They knew the Sicilians were sons of the Moors. So a lot of Sicilians and Irish were hung just like Negroes was here in America. And a lot of them got sold into slavery. As a matter of fact, some of the first slaves to go to Jamaica from Ireland were pale-skinned men.
That's right.
But they had black forefathers, right, and they knew it. And they sold, even though they looked like the same men that was putting them in captivity,
right, they
knew who they were.
Right. Also, to back the brother up, King James, right? You heard of King James? Yeah, King. Now, you would think he was a what?
Probably a black man.
You said probably black? Okay. You where the sign? Get the sign. Where King James at?
Here you go.
Bring it up. Turn around. It's upside down. King James, the so-called black man.
Wearing a doll.
Wearing a doll. He's like a Pimp on Sandy Nights in Cottage Grove. Okay? A black man. Okay? You look at the coat of arms. This is in Europe. Another picture of King James. Now, first of all, let me tell you something. You know how we got GDs? You know Chicago, right? How long you been living in Chicago? All your life?
Yeah, all my life.
So you already know. GDs, BDs, Stone, Lord. Don't you know they was on that shit in Europe? The Celts, the Celts, the Scottish was into it with the English. That's why King James had such a hard time going into England and taking over rulership when it was handed down to him, because the English hated the Scottish. Mm-hmm. The word Scot comes from the Greek Scotia, which means black.
Yep.
Ish, blackish.
And ish means man.
Ish means
so
man.
It means black man.
Black man.
Scottish.
English really come from like the Anglo-Saxons. The Anglo-Saxons really means sons of Isaac. The sons of Isaac are the
angelic sons of Isaac.
The Hebrew Israelites. Because Jacob is the son of Isaac. And the Israelites come from Jacob. And Jacob's name was changed to Israel, which means Prince of Power. Okay? You look at Switzerland. Switzerland comes from Schwarzer. Schwarzer means black. Every Saturday, bro.
I'm gonna see how this my bus.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. We here next week. Shalom. Schwarzer means black. Okay? First of all, you look at Adolf Hitler, when he was killing, because he did kill some Jewish people. He did. But you know the reason why he did kill them? Because he said y'all was following a Schwarzer religion.
Yep.
You was following a nigger religion. That's why he killed them. You following a nigger. You ain't niggers. You a nigger.
Right, and then not only that, I may expound on that. Hitler knew he was an Edomite.
The swastika is our shit. They took that from us. Okay, Salaki, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, Hitler knew he was an Edomite. And he also knew it was Edom's time to rule the earth.
That's right.
And that's what he wanted to do. Was Hitler wanted to bring Edom back to the way that they were and make them all Xanthocroids again. All right, yeah. Just so you know, a Xanthocroid, you can look that word up in almost any dictionary, you'll find it. Right. Any collegiate dictionary. A Xanthocroid is basically a pale-skinned person that have blue hair and blonde eyes.
That's right. Which is according to the leprosy in Leviticus.
Right. He wanted to bring Edom back to that. Right. Because he knew it was Edom's time. Like when you're looking at these Edomite concubines right here, well, at least
they breeders. They breeders.
No, they one up on the left.
No, she a breeder. She a breeder.
Anyway,
I know your swag.
When you looking at them, well, I ain't see your face, brother.
I got you.
But if you say so, I'm gonna trust you, brother. I just saw the backside. It was all good from that end. But anyway, but when you see Edomites that look like that had that brunette hair and brown eyes, that is evidence of race mixing. So when you see like them, they pull their hats off, so you can see his hair. So he got brunette hair. Right. So that's evidence that somewhere in his past there was some brown people popping his foreparents.
Right.
So that's all that is, because of Edom in their purest was blonde with blue hair. Right. Because there was only two classifications of men in the ancient world. They call them melanocroid, which was a brown-skinned person, or a pale-skinned person who had brown-skinned person's features, like brown hair or wavy hair. Right. And then there was a xanthocroid, which was a pure blood.
That's right.
So they took that away and came up with black and white.
Well, you know what, Hitler,
they took that away.
Like the brother said, we gonna go a little deeper. Hitler, he was so-called Jewish, okay? His mother was Anne Schicklgruber. She got popped by Solomon Rothschild. She was a handmaid for Solomon Rothschild. And he popped her, he was an illegitimate son. So he knew he was Jewish. Even the generals that was in the German army, their generals, top general, were Jewish. So all that bullshit about, oh, they killed 6 million Jews. First of all, majority of the Jewish people that was killed over there, they was killed because they was trying to do a pesticide because Lyme disease. They had beetles over there that was infecting them. So they tried to put a gas out to kill them off their clothes, ended up killing the people. It was an accident. That's what it was. Ain't no, first of all, it ain't no camp. If you got brothels, movie theaters, swimming pools, these are the same Jewish motherfuckers that we had to learn about in 3rd grade. But these people had whorehouses, you know,
tennis courts,
casinos, movie theaters. The shit on YouTube.
Kitchens.
Adolf Hitler was a faggot. He was a fag. He liked dick. No, we like ass. We like cheeks. Women cheeks. Right. Balls. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
Hitler told us on people. He said, "Hey, stop pretending all this bullshit. Let's be pagans. Let's be devils and shit."
That's ruleless, bitch. Basically.
First of all, now I claim
now. See, there you go. Now that was a true Xanthocroix.
That's right.
That was a good claim.
That's right. Hey, I claim both of y'all. Both of y'all bitches, I'm skeeting all in them.
That was a good claim.
It was. Well, I'll give you the other one. I'll give you one of them. I'll give you one of them. So like I said, first of all, give me the Hosea 7. Shall not be a cake, shall not be unturned. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. You still want
give me that Ephraim.
Still want some rock out?
Of course, I want everything. Just come for the pages, I want it. Alright? Give me that. Because that's why you Ephraimites, you know, are light skinned. You know? Hey, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, they're light skinned, right? Because they are, as far as the men of Israel, they slept with other nations, other heathen nations outside of Israel. Alright? Go ahead.
Alright, let me just make a statement. Back you up. Let's quick. Yeah. When the Negroes was in slavery, all right, and also when the conquistadors came over here, they forced themselves on a lot of women, and those women had children, and a lot of their daughters came out pale and light, like the captives. And what happened was the men of the tribes went into those women.
Right.
That's why we got all these different shades of brown, and these lighter complected Israelites, because a lot of those girls were the daughters of the rape victims.
That's right.
And so the men were going on into them.
That's right.
And there you go.
Hey, perfect example. Like I always tell you, Superhead. You know Superhead?
Yeah.
I know you do. Superhead. Nah, she looks like a black woman, right?
Right.
She's a white person. Her bloodline, her father goes back to an Edomite, to a slave owner. And she boasts it too. I ain't no copy like you niggas. I was in the house. But the bitch look like a nigga woman. But the bitch is an Edomite. She's a so-called white man. Yep. She has the bloodline of a so-called white man. Everybody knows Superhead.
Oh, I heard of him, but I don't know. I guess I know.
It's from the Google. Right.
Yeah, I've been hearing so much about it. I want to see this bitch now.
So what are y'all?
Superhead.
What are y'all preaching here? Are y'all preaching, Christian, or what is it, or is it something that's just all in one?
Well, this is the thing, okay? Let's get this understood. First of all, the Bible, Christianity is a religion. The word religion comes from the Latin religio, which means to hold back, to bind. How many religions out here that these people are following and don't know who they are? A lot, right? Now, as far as the book, give me Jeremiah 17:4. Just drop all them scriptures. Just follow the Spirit. Jeremiah 17:4. This book is our heritage. It's not a religion. It's not a, fairy tale. It's our actual history. It's our heritage. Your heritage. Your history. Right. Okay? And give me Isaiah 50:81. Read that.
Jeremiah 17:4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thy heritage.
And even thyself shalt discontinue from thy heritage. See, first of all, we was brought over here in America because of our transgressions that we committed over in Israel. Okay? Give me Deuteronomy 28:68. Real quick. Come on. Is that it on that?
No, there's more.
Go ahead.
And it says, that I gave thee.
That I gave thee.
And I will.
For the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, in the name. He gave us the name. Go ahead.
And it says, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
I will cause thee. Give me the slave sign. Where the slave
Right
sign
at
at?
your feet, I think. Oh no.
No, that's the icon. Give me the slave sign. Give me the slave sign. The slave sign. Right? I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest. Right? Go ahead.
And it says, for ye have kindled a fire in my anger.
How do we do that? Because we follow after the idols of other heathens outside of Israel. We didn't keep the law, statutes, commandments. We didn't keep following the holy days. That's why the Lord said, I had burned it up. All right, go ahead. That's it on that? That's in the verse 4?
Just one more part.
Go
It
ahead.
says, which shall burn forever.
And you said what? Say the last part?
Which shall burn forever.
Shall burn forever. All right. Now, give me Deuteronomy 28:68. Start at verse 64.
Deuteronomy 28:64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all
And
people.
the Lord shall scatter thee among all people. So the Lord broke us up out of Israel. He scattered us. Why? From slavery. During the slave trade, it was Israelites. Majority went to the Western Hemisphere. Then you had others that went, to the different parts of the world.
So Europe,
Australia, Africa, all type of parts. China, Oriental. Oriental only means Orion, which just means far east. That's all it means. Far east.
Then the Lord so cold
Yeah,
blooded,
they
man.
believe in Christianity too.
Yeah, because majority of them are Israelites. A lot of them groups are Benjamites.
Right.
Okay? Benjamites meaning what? West Indians. Jamaican, Trinidad,
That's why you see some of those those Asians, they can break dance really good.
That's why.
You're right.
Really
You're right. Because they're really Israelites.
Right. They
Okay?
can really break dance really good, and that's why.
That's the Koreans. Huh?
They
Yeah.
really, them too.
Them too.
But-
Hold on. The war. We went to Korea.
Yeah.
And Vietnam.
Yeah.
Our fathers over there popping on
Right.
Vietnam
Man,
bitches.
I was in Thailand, man. I'm just saying.
Just like Buck. Dude from Tony Jaa.
Yeah,
that nigga's
that
Jake.
dude a Jake,
He
man.
Jake, man. Tony
dude a Jake.
Tony Jaa is Jake. Get over it.
Ain't no way he can't be.
Come on, man. He do his own stuff.
And he got too much swag to be like that.
All that, man. Even Jackie Chan, man.
I think Jackie Chan.
Through the spirit, man, I really think the way Jackie Chan moved different from the
Because
fucking
Jackie
goose.
Chan, he did the same thing like Bruce Lee did. What's the word I'm looking for? He changed the martial arts thing in the movies.
He made his own,
Because everybody used to just stand around and wait for a motherfucker to get knocked out. Even in Bruce Lee movies, there'd be a group of them, they'll wait. Jackie Chan changed the whole thing up for stunt doubles and everything. That's how he became famous. So he started to choreograph the fights and shit. He is the reason movies look how they look now as far as martial arts goes.
That's right. That's where Tony Jaa got it from.
Yep.
Jackie Chan is Jake, man. He Jake.
And to show you how cold-blooded the Most High is.
When we say Salaki, when we say Jake, we mean as far as Israel,
Jacob.
because Israel comes from Jacob.
Right.
So we just say Jake is just a slang term. It's a lingo.
Then it's all good. Then the Most High scattered us among each other.
That's right.
So you got people running around thinking they Simeon and they really Levi,
Robbie,
and
give
vice
Hosea
versa.
1 to 10.
You got people because a lot of my tribe, a lot of the men from my tribe got sent to Mexico. When they went to, and a lot of them went to Mexico, and a lot of them went to Mississippi. So
right.
it's a whole lot of Reubenites. There's a lot of people that grew up in Mexico that really got Reubenite forefathers.
That's right.
So not only did he scatter us among the nations, he scattered us among each other too.
That's right. Hey, perfect example, Trail of Tears.
Right.
When the Reubenites came, when they went from Florida and they went up into like North Dakota, South Dakota, and everything, the Trail of Tears, it was Reubenites that branched off from that trail and just branched off on their own shit. Because Reuben was rebellious, man. Speaking of Reuben.
Yeah, they got scattered. Yeah, Reuben went on the Trail of Tears. They got scattered among other Gadites too.
That's right.
And then a lot of Negroes got scattered among Gad and vice versa. Because Gad and Reuben took in a lot of Negro runaway slaves.
Yeah, they was cool with
because that's who beat Esau. Reuben and Judah whooped Esau ass down in Florida.
That's why the Gatling gun was created.
Right.
The Gatling gun was created just to.
Gad got in that ass too.
Gad tore that ass
Reuben and
up.
Gad whooped picked on Esau so badly that they had to create a weapon to disperse because they couldn't fuck.
Shit, Levi fucked Esau up.
Yeah, Levi smashed it.
Levi fucked Esau up. When Levi came to Haiti, they fucked Esau up. And when we say Esau, we talking about the so-called white man.
Well, you gotta remember what Levi and Simeon did to them damn Hamites back in the day.
That's right.
So,
which is why the prophecies, why they're in the condition that they're in. Okay.
What about Ephraim?
Ephraim means fruitful. Okay. Now Ephraim goes back to the so-called Taino Indians. Okay. Because when you look at Puerto Rico means what? The port of rich. Because what is that? Deuteronomy 33. Because Puerto Rico is known for their resources. It's very rich as far as natural resources.
It was gold laying in the sand on the beaches when they went down there. When they came there.
You can just go in there and whoop. You have a, you know what I'm saying? Puerto Rico and Ephraim. Ephraim was known, the Taino Indians, so-called, they were in that area when Columbine, faggot ass, came down. First of all, why did Christopher Columbus, he had Hebrew interpreters. Why did he need Hebrew interpreters?
Looking for India.
Because he knew that the Israelites that was over in the Western Hemisphere, the Ephraimites, the Taino Indians, even the Reubenites, because when they came to Florida, they said shalom. They was like shalom. They spoke Hebrew. So he needed the translators to translate what they were saying. He didn't know nothing about the Western Hemisphere until he read 2nd Ezra's, what was that, the 10th chapter? 13th chapter and the 45th verse. 46th verse. Yeah, get that. Read that about Ephraim, okay? It says something about how they, and then say in the night of the moon.
Deuteronomy 33 and 13.
Right.
And of Joseph he said, blessed of Yahweh be his land for precious things of heaven.
And of Joseph means to add on, right? Which goes into Ephraim, because Ephraim what? Fruitful and multiply. Right, go ahead.
For the dew and for the deep and count.
See that? Oh, read it again for the brother.
Deuteronomy 33:13. And of Joseph he said, blessed of Yahweh be his land for precious things of heaven, for the dew.
For precious things of that, what?
For precious things of heaven.
Right.
For the dew.
Right.
And for the deep that couches beneath.
For the deep that couches beneath, go ahead.
And for the precious fruit brought forth by the sun. And for the precious thing put forth by the moon.
And the precious things put forth by the moon. You know one of the things that's designated to Puerto Rico? The coqui frog. Okay? You got a certain type of amphibian that makes a sound when the moon comes out. It's like, and it's only in Puerto Rico. Now Esau tried to take them and put them in Hawaii, okay, to see if
he always fucking shit up.
And they did that to test to see if they were able to survive in Hawaii, which they can because the climate is somewhat similar, but they originated from Puerto Rico. So it's precious things that came from Puerto Rico. Okay, go ahead.
And for the chief things of the ancient mountains, and for the precious things of lasting hills, and for the precious things of the earth and fullness thereof, for the good will of him that dwelt in the bush.
That's the resources. That's the natural resources of Puerto Rico. That's why they called it Puerto Rich. It was so much things that these crackers was able to take up and take back to the Eastern Hemisphere.
Lots of gold.
Lots of gold.
Because if you watch the movie, which is literally like one of my favorite movies, if you brothers never seen it, The Count of Monte Cristo, which when you heard brothers say that Jim Caviezel was a Jake, you watch the Count of Monte Cristo, you can clearly see that dude is a Jake, man. He one of them Sicilians. But in the Count of Monte Cristo, they were talking about all that Spaniard gold of Sparta, and that Spaniard gold. So they knew that it was plenty of gold that came from the Americas, man. And the Spaniards were known for the Spanish gold shipments. And where were they getting it from? They were getting it from the islands, man. They were getting it from what was the name of what was it called before they called it Haiti and Yeah, the island of Hispaniola. Right. Right.
Simeon said.
Exactly.
Sharing that island together.
So right before they started calling the Dominican Republic and Haiti, it was called the island of Hispaniola. Matter of fact, one of the guys gave testimony that it was the most. It had more people. He said it was so many people. It looked like an anthill. That's how many people were in the island of Hispaniola. It's just a testament of how many of the Northern Kingdom that they actually put to death that they killed. And some of them, basically, Esau was just so nasty, he came over and sneezed on us and we started dying. It's like, I'll kill you. It was when we started dying from it because our bodies weren't used to all them wicked germs, and all them was strange germs that they had from all that bestiality. You know, like gonorrhea. They brought syphilis and gonorrhea. I watched the History Channel special when they talked about how when the Edomites came to Easter Island, and Easter Island was full of Japhetic people. It said as soon as they came, got off the boat, they started killing people and raping women, and they left there and left everybody with syphilis and gonorrhea. You know?
I heard that we had to teach them how to bathe and things too.
Yeah, all that shit.
Hell yeah.
But man, not like this, brother. There you go. All right, brother.
You're an Israelite, man. All right? You gonna have them fucking crackers kneeling at your feet, Lord willing. All right?
Well, either way it goes, you're going to have them.
Yeah.
All of Israel going to the kingdom, man.
Yeah.
We may not make the first trip. Most high willing, we do.
Yeah.
But when we get to the kingdom, that's how it's going to be.
Most high willing, you make it just for stopping because you just said it's about a good 30-45 minutes.
You got internet access?
You got internet access? I know you do.
That's the library.
Huh?
At the library.
Okay, well, we'll give you our page. We'll give you our elders page too, who taught us. So you can watch them and just study at home. And hey, we out here every Saturday. So bring your ass back.
All right, brother. Shalom.
Report. All right, shalom.
Hey,
told his ass report.
So
report, man.
It's real.
You done woke up to who you are.
For real.
Hey, for real.
Real talk. It ain't no game.
Huh?
Report, like you said, report,
man.
When I was in the streets and I was a black disciple, you had to come check in.
Hey.
You feel me?
Hey.
I mean, you had to put in work.
But you know what, though? I'm gonna tell you one thing about the Lord called. Like, even though we was in the world, we was gang, because I was Stone. I was Black Stone.
Right.
But I fucked with the BDs.
Right.
Because the BDs, they was on the same mentality. Like, as far as reporting, we had chiefs.
Right.
We had, muftis. We had to report.
Report.
It's either that, get your ass beat, get your ass
value and violation.
Violation. So the Lord taught us, because it's the same thing with him. It's just time 7.
That was just that Zealot shit all over.
That's it, bro. That's it. Now we got the truth.
The only difference was the Zealots didn't gang bang on each other. They gang banged on the so-called white man.
That's right.
They were fucking the Romans up.
Why would you want to sit home with 4 fucking walls looking at ain't doing shit no way?
That's why when you watch the movies, you always see the Romans trying to get control over the Celts and
Celts, yep.
Right, because those people were fucking them up. You know, Esau confuses everybody because every time he shows you them, he shows you a bunch of white people.
Right.
But they weren't white people. That's a lie. That's just another fucking lie.
You know what? To prove it, brother, get Isaiah 25:7. Just to back this man up. Get Isaiah 25:7 and get Ezekiel 28. Benji.
Because those were racial skirmishes, and then especially the real dark brothers, because they would when the sun would go down, them brothers would go into the shadows in the catacombs. You couldn't see.
The Knights.
And fucking Esau come by, they come out and knife their ass and go back into the shadows.
That's right, man.
Right.
The real Knights.
That's where the ninjas came from.
Of course.
That's where the ninjas came from.
Right.
Jake, man. Reuben, Gad, Simeon.
Ninjas is right, because the ninjas sound to me like they really trying to say nigga. That's one of them dudes who turn black and come out, fuck you up, and go back black again.
You said what?
Matter of fact, a ninja, if he didn't have at least one drop of Israelite blood, he couldn't even be a ninja.
That was actually a samurai, but they put some
Get Jeremiah, Joel 9:24. Read that. Take it. Don't cover your head, man.
Isaiah 25:7.
Right.
And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people.
And he will destroy the face of this mountain, right? The mountain is symbolic as far as what? The government, the organization that Esau got set up right now. Go ahead. Start again from the top.
Isaiah 25:7. And he would destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast.
He would destroy in this mountain the government, the face of the covering, those who cover up our stuff. They're covering up our history. They're whitewashing our paintings, our statues. They're knocking off the noses. All right, go ahead.
The face of the covering cast.
The face of the covering, go ahead.
Over all people.
Over all people.
In the veil that spread over all nations.
In the veil that spread over all nations. Everybody think that, you know, you got Indians, Africans, Australians, Gooks. They come to America for what? The American dream. That's the veil. They want to come to America and get that gold, that white picket fence.
Right.
With a fucking Labrador, man. That's the veil. To make them think that Earth is just gonna be alright. No, man. Earth is gonna be fucking destroyed, man. By Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah.
That's right.
Alright? Give me Ezekiel, bitch. Go ahead, brother.
It's Ezekiel 28:14.
Right?
There are the anointed chariots.
Thou art the anointed cherub. Now the cherub is symbolic as far as the angel, which angel means what?
Messenger.
Messenger. Go ahead.
That covereth.
So Esau, the so-called white man, he was chosen to cover our history. Okay, go ahead.
And I have set thee so that was upon the holy mountain of power.
That was upon the holy mountain of power. Okay, talking about Cain. Let's talking about Cain. But Cain, we know Cain is the progenitor of the so-called wicked. Okay, because Cain, you know what the word Cain means?
Kwayon.
Right, what does it mean though?
The sword.
Right, but otherwise known as what? The sword, otherwise known as what? What is the sword known as? Say,
weapon.
A weapon. Cain means weapon. All right, all right, all right. That's it on that. That's it on that. Give me Job 9:24.
Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Right.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And they covered the faces thereof, the judges. Because first of all, the earth says that this is the Lord that died for the nation of Israel, which is a goddamn lie. The goddamn lie. And Satan trying to hide his ass. We're gonna wipe his ass up. Wipe him down. That's what they gave us, man. Hey, Shapaya, what's that in Revelation when it said that they over here in the land that they crucified the Lord? You know what I'm talking about? It's 11. Get that. Start again from the top, brother.
Alright, this is Job 9:24.
And see, Sean and Hill, they know better. That's why they avoid us, because they know they get cut. See, it says, he that is often reproved harden his heart. When you harden your heart, meaning that you just get on some bullshit, you're gonna find ways to weasel your way out. Right. Climbing up the other window. Right. Now you want to go to these guys because they're gonna let you do what you're gonna do. Because all they care about is having 40 niggas outside. Ain't about that, man. You see, we got brothers on the other side, man. We gotta prove them, man. We don't know if these guys serious. We gotta prove a friend. Laying out your hands selling on the man. Hey, I had to go through it. I might be out here talking shit now, but I had to go through it.
I remember he was out there again.
Come on, man. Come on. All right. Want that? No, let me finish that. Just hold that. Go ahead.
Job 9:24.
Right.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Who owns the military?
Esau.
Who owns the school system?
Esau.
Who owns the bankers?
Esau.
Who owns the media?
Esau.
The earth is given. So who's the wicked?
Edomites.
Go ahead.
This is our Psalms 115-16. The heavens and even the heavens are the Lord.
The heavens, even the heavens are the Lord. So the rulership, the Lord sets up. Even as far as the universe, it's the Lord's. Everything is controlled by Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Go ahead.
But the earth is given unto the children of men.
But the earth is given unto the children of men because the Lord chooses so. Get Daniel 4:17. The Lord chooses so. You want that Revelations, right? Of course I do. Come on.
Revelations 11 and 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city.
And their dead bodies shall lie what?
In the streets.
In the streets, which is gonna happen when martial law comes, when it's riots and race wars. That's what's gonna happen.
Right.
Their dead bodies shall be lying in the streets. Going, Ezekiel 37. What is it? Dry bones?
Well, that's the deeper level of the scripture.
We're gonna get deep in it.
Because these niggas over here is really fucking dead.
Oh yeah, they're dead, man. They don't even have first of all, their bones ain't even connected. They don't even have the sinews to connect the bones. You get it?
Right.
They ain't even got the ligaments to connect the bones.
All right.
Go ahead, start from the top.
All right. Revelations 11 and 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city.
And their dead bodies shall lie dead in the what?
In the streets of the great city.
Right.
Which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt. Where also our Lord is crucified.
How was that?
Look at that. Keep reading.
Now the Lord, we know he wasn't crucified in so-called America.
Right.
He was crucified how? By his image.
Yeah.
Because the word crucified in that word in the Greek, it means to mortify or to destroy. You destroy his image and his name. And they do it right now. They give you a fucking white man. They give you Guadalupe. And we know that the Lord was a man of color. Even the Mexicans, man. That's why I get so mad at Issachar. Because you motherfuckers you a man of color too. But you get mad when we tell you the Lord is black. You guys man of color too. You may be light skinned, but you still have pigment. That's what's so simple about these motherfuckers, man. Israel in a whole is simple. Alright? What was that? Ezekiel 37, right? You got it? Yeah, cover your head, brother. Show that from.
He said he shall rise their bodies.
That's right.
3.5 days.
That's right.
And everybody should see them and fear.
That's right. That's about the Israelites.
Yes.
Huh? That's the elect. That's the elect.
They gonna watch us rise.
That's right.
We gonna lay in the street and then we gonna rise.
Get Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Go ahead, brother.
I got you,
Okay. Good night, brother. We'll get your shit though anyway.
Ezekiel 37:1. The hand of the Lord was upon me.
The hand of the Lord was upon me.
And carried me out in the spirit of the Lord.
There you go. See, the Lord has to choose you. That means he has to grab you up. He grabs you up, He took you on his shoulder. Now, if you fuck him, he gonna fuck you. Remember Pulp Fiction? You try to fuck Mr. Wallace like he was a bitch. It's the same way, man. You can't do that to you, how about me? I'm shot, because he gonna fuck you, man. You try to fuck him over by being a damn joke. Falling out this troop, dropping the plow.
Certain brother that ain't here.
Hey, man. He can beat it, man. For real. Go ahead.
And set me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones.
Read it again.
And set me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones.
Set me down in the midst of the valleys. What's the valley?
Ooh, I knew you was gonna ask.
America. Can you prove it? Psalm.
Valley of Death.
Go ahead, get it. Hold it, get it. You know that.
That's Psalm 16. But that's all you got to take the knowledge.
You know that. It's all good though. It's all good. What we know, y'all know. What the elders know, the elders gonna make sure we know. That's why we push each other. That's why this is iron sharper iron. Now you know what it means for iron to sharper iron. We're iron, you're iron. You're iron just for standing out here getting fucking snowed in your damn face. So who the real men? We looking at them right now.
23 and 4.
That's right. I'm looking at men right now, man. Not no fucking emotional ass Bill and Ted, man. These guys, man.
Bill and Ted.
Those guys deserve death, man.
Psalms 23 and 4.
Right?
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Go ahead.
I will fear no evil.
Now that's reincarnation.
Oh, hell yeah.
Don't you know, was David a prophet? Yeah. Can you prove it? You got a scripture? Acts 2, get it. Benji, get it. Acts 2. Go ahead. Go ahead.
For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff.
Thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff.
Ooh, no,
that's the I already said it. The power, man. The Prince of Power. Yahweh Shai. He gave us his power by what? The scriptures, the law. The law. You got it, brother.
And they shall comfort me.
And they shall comfort me. Going back to not Tazadakba, the comfy couch. The comforter is talking about the scriptures. Go ahead. You got it.
Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies.
Thou preparest a table for me in the presence of my enemies.
Thou anointed my head with oil.
What's the oil? What's the oil? Huh? Yeah, that's grease though. But what's the oil though? Be more specific. The knowledge. The oil is the knowledge. Going back to Matthew 25, 10 virgins, 5 had oil, 5 dipped off and went to KO King of Diamonds. Okay, go ahead.
And my cup runneth over.
And my cup runneth over. That's the Lord's fury. That's the wrath that's going to be passed on to Esau. Going back to Revelation, the 14th chapter. Going back to Zechariah, the 5th chapter. When it talks about the ephah, the weight. You know what? Let's just go ahead and get it. Because we don't just talk out our mouth. Finish Ezekiel 37 and we're going to go ahead and get in there. We're going to go ahead and get into that, man. Let's get some steaks, man. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 37 and 2.
Right.
And caused me to pass by them round about.
Right.
And behold, there were many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry.
That's the shadow of the valley of death. Many dry. Why? Because they was Muslims, fucking Buddhism, fucking faggots, Scientologists, Baptists, Methodists, Kemet's, Biddies, Jitties, Stones, Vice Lords, Mickey Cobras, Bloods and Crips, and all that shit came from here. The Bloods and Crips came from Chicago. Go ahead.
And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live?
Can these bones live? Go ahead.
And I answered, O Lord power, thou knowest. And again he said unto me, prophesy unto these bones, and say unto them.
What we doing right now? We were once those bones. Lord willing, we don't want to become those. We don't want to go back to those bones. We want to stay away from that characteristic, that personality. Go ahead.
And say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord.
O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord. That's going back to the second Ezra that says, O ye heathens. See, these dry bones are heathens who are Israelites who don't know their heritage. Okay? Go ahead.
Now, if I could say something, that's why when Adam and Eve was in the garden, the Lord called them naked, man.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Go ahead.
It says, thus saith the Lord power unto these bones. Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you.
I will cause breath. What's the breath? The word. The word. Now let's back it up. Wisdom of Solomon 7:24. Real quick. Uncover your head, brother. Wisdom of Solomon 7:24. See, we prove everything, bro. We don't just be talking out our ass, bro. We come through the scriptures. We been to the Lord, man. Y'all willing, man. This is our obligated service and duty, man. We love this shit, man. We love this.
This is Wisdom in Solomon 7:24.
Right.
For wisdom is more moving than any motion.
Right.
She passes and goeth through all things by reason of her preparedness.
Right.
For she is the breath of the power of Yahweh.
She is the breath of the power of Yahweh. So that's what was breathed into Adam. That's what separated Adam from the Adamites. He breathed the breath into Adam. Okay? He was chosen, which was Yahweh Shai.
If you can receive it.
If you can receive it. All right? All right? Let's sit on that, right? Yeah, they really ain't, though. Come on with it.
It says, Ezekiel 37:6.
Come on.
And I will lay sinews upon you.
Right, sinews. Oh, they go to connections.
And the ligaments.
They're the ligaments. You got motherfuckers that's just out here clickety-clack, clickety-clack. Like fucking Dorothy, man. But the Lord put the sinews on us, man, through the elders of GMS. Go ahead.
And will bring up flesh upon you.
And to bring up flesh upon you. Meaning what? He's taking that covering over you. He's taking that veil off you. Go ahead. He's taking that acid off you, man. That's been fucking burning and decaying you, man. But this is all we're living in a pool of acid. America is a cesspool. Okay? Go ahead.
And cover you with skin.
And cover you with skin. The skin is the covering of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That's the skin.
Give me your identity, man.
That's right.
Who you really are.
There you go.
True.
And put breath in you.
Right.
And ye shall live. And ye shall know that I am the Lord.
You should know that I am the Lord. Okay?
So I prophesy as I was commanded.
We out here doing what we're commanded to do. Sleet, rain, fucking snow, hot ass, humid day, it don't matter. We out here. Shit, actually, it's kind of nice right now. We was out here in negative fucking 5. Because we love this truth, man. We want to scarcely be saved, Lord willing. All right, that's it on that? Okay. That's it on that. Go ahead.
This is 2 Timothy 4:2.
Right.
Preach the word. Be instant in season, out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine.
That goes for all of us, man. Just because the elders get on other camps, they get on our ass too. We get on each other. It says confess your faults to one another. Rebuke before all. See that?
They're talking about that, brother.
There you go, man.
To the bathroom, for real.
All right.
For real, yeah.
That's it on that, brother?
Yeah.
All right, give me the
Zechariah 5.
Zechariah 5. Come on.
We want to start.
You know what? Go to Revelations 14. Just leave 5 alone. Revelations 14. You know what I want? The cup. The cup, because it says the Lord's wrath runneth over. Right? Because right now we got the cup. Israel got the cup. We got the wrath of the Lord in the cup. But right now that cup is about to be passed over, which is why I wanted Zechariah, because that ephah is the weight which is going to be passed between the two women, the whore and the woman of Israel. Go ahead, brother.
14, 18. About the cup.
The cup. The wrath.
Yeah, that's 18. All right. This is All right. This is start Revelations 18:4.
18:4.
I'm starting at 18.
What about 14? I wanted Revelations 14. Revelations 14 ain't like 12 or something. What you talking about? With the cup. The cup of indignation. 14, you know what I'm talking about. It's like 14 and 15, 14. Yeah, all right, 10. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I know, yeah, that's it.
This is Revelations 14:9.
Right.
And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast or his image.
Which is what? Which is what? What's the beast in his image?
Everything around him?
No. Look, brother. Be circumspect. What you see? What you see? What you see?
Microchip.
The microchip. That's
microchip.
The microchip.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
And receive his mark in their foreheads on his hand. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God.
That receives the mark in his forehead or his head.
Right,
which is charagma.
Excuse me, bro, because 2/3 equal to 0.666. And 666 is computer technology, microchip, what they keep making and putting in babies and stuff. And it's going to become like a currency.
It is going to be a currency. It is. It's becoming that.
Yeah.
At first, the number, you know what the number 6 means? Number 6 just means man. The number of man. That's what 6 means. Okay, go ahead.
All right. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God.
The same shall drink of the wine of wrath, which is talking about these heathens. Now it's their turn. And the 2/3 that want to follow after them. Go ahead.
Which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation.
Right.
And
so the Lord, he ain't finna hold back. Ain't no mixture. He ain't finna hold back. See, right now the Lord have a mercy on Israel. You better wake your ass up. You better repent. You better think twice. Because when the Lord come, ain't gonna be no mixture. He ain't gonna be holding back his sword. Ain't that the scripture? He ain't gonna hold not back your sword. Read that. Got it? Okay. Go ahead, brother.
It said without mixture, so you guys drink this shot straight. You can't put no cranberry juice in this vodka.
Nah, bro. Well, that's the Lord's wrath. Ain't no mixture in the Lord's wrath. When he coming straight solid, man. Ain't no bullshit.
All right.
He gonna knock your ass clean out.
And he should be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels.
That's the nuclear missiles.
In the presence of the Lamb.
That's the chariots. In the presence of the angels and the Lamb. Because Lord willing, the elect that's scarcely going to be saved, they're going to be on the chariots with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and the angels. And we're going to be watching them through that mingling glass. Looking down through the chariots at the destruction of America. Okay? See, you gotta understand, John the Revelator, which was the Apostle John, he didn't understand, he didn't have the terminology or the wordplay that we got right now. So he had to explain it the best way he could.
Couldn't say ozone layer.
He couldn't say ozone layer, or the mushroom cloud, or nuclear missiles, or Kaiser Wilhelm, or a big ass spaceship. What's that? The Revelation said it landed one in the sea and one in the land. That's how big the chariot was, man. All right, get that with the sword. Draw back. You got something, brother? You got that right?
It's Matthew 10 and 34.
Right.
It say, think not that I come to send peace on earth.
Right. The Lord ain't coming with cream soda, corn pops, and peanut butter. He ain't coming with that. He ain't coming like these fucking Edomites come with hot dogs and try to feed the homeless and shit, man. All right, go ahead.
I came not to send peace, but a sword.
Right?
Caesar right here.
Right? I come with a sword. Okay? I come with, read it again. I just heard Caesar and I just want to know motherfucker, bring his bitch ass back up. What's all wrong, man?
Bring his bitch ass back up.
Matthew 10:34. Think not that I come to send peace on earth.
Right?
I come not to send peace, but a sword.
Now where's all this love coming from?
Oh shit! What's that in Amos? Why do ye wait for the day of the Lord?
What is it for you?
Get it. I get you. Where all this love come from? The love. Where that shit come from? The love. Murphy. Jeremiah. The love.
Oh no, I gotta quit.
Where does this love shit come from? That Pastor Pork Chop. I like the new one, GMS Detroit. I gotta take it from y'all. Reverend Ripoff.
Right.
Reverend Ripoff. I like that one. Hey, we gonna have to take that. We gonna have to borrow that from y'all. I like that one. Bishop Bacon. They took Bishop Bacon from us though. Pastor Pork Chop. But Deacon Freaky. Right. These guys. The love. What's love? What's love? What's love according to the scripture? I'm asking y'all. Follow the commandment. Follow the commandment. Can you prove it?
You said, what is love? Yahweh Shah said, I am love.
What is love though? He just said it. But what is love? Get that. Get John 14:15. Get John 14. You got it right now? You a dog. Come on with it. Come on. Read loud. Hold that.
John 14 and 15.
Cause you're right though. You're right though. Okay? Because I'm gonna prove it to you right. Go ahead.
If you love me, keep my commandments.
If you love Yahweh Shai, keep my commandments, which is going back to what the brother said. All right, now read, brother, read.
This is 1 John 5 and 3.
Right.
For this is the love of Yahweh.
Right.
That we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
That's the love, keeping the commandments. Trying to rehearse the righteous acts. Going back to rehearse, which means to recount. Okay? Go to 2 John 6. You play no games with you niggas out here, man. You got time for clowns, man. You either gonna fucking bow down or you gonna die. Just make a choice. Like,
This is 2 John 2 and 2 John 6.
Right.
And this is love, that we walk after his commandments. This is the commandment, that as ye have heard from the beginning, ye should walk in it.
Now it says that you heard from the beginning, right? All right. Go to Luke 24 and 44. And get Matthew 13 and 52.
Go to Rock too.
Get to Luke 24 first. 24 and 44. Luke 24, 44.
You know what that's
I claim that.
That scripture proves in the New Testament that keep the law, man.
That's mine, brother.
No new commandments, man.
Yeah, Luke 24. I'll give you the 34.
You got it?
Yeah, Luke 24 and 34.
44.
Let me see a second shot.
It's Luke 24 and 44. And he's saying to them, these are the words which I spoke unto you,
right?
Which I was yet with you, that all things must be fulfilled,
right?
Which
which all things must be fulfilled. What is that? Matthew 5:17. Yeah, 5:17, right? Get that. Go ahead, finish. Get that. Matthew 5:17. Go ahead.
Which we were written in the law of Moses and the prophet.
Hold on. Start over.
This Luke 24 and 44.
Right.
And he's saying to them, these are the words which I spake unto you.
These are the words that I spake unto you. Go ahead.
Which I was yet with you, that all things must be fulfilled.
All things must be fulfilled. Now what must be fulfilled? Now you know what fulfill means. Fulfill means to perform. Okay, go ahead. Get Romans 3:31. Go ahead.
Which were written in the law of Moses.
Which was written in the law of Moses. Go ahead.
And the prophets.
And the prophets.
And the Psalms.
And the Psalms. That's
Concerning
how you know David was a prophet. Concerning who?
Concerning me.
Concerning Yahweh Shai, who's of Yahweh.
Hey, can I read this, brother?
Go ahead.
Right banger too. See if y'all can get this one. This is Song of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 11. I'm reading 13. Come, my beloved, let us go forth into the field. Let us lodge in the villages. Let us get up early to the vineyards. Let us see the vines flourish, whether the tender grape appear, and the pomegranates buzz forth. There will I give my loves. Thy mandrakes give a smell at our gates, and are all manner of pleasant fruit, new and old, which I have laid up for thee, O my beloved. What's the new and old things that he laid up? We read it again? Matter of fact, you get that for me, brother. Read it. Here, you can read it out of mine. Wisdom of Solomon 7 and start at 12, read 13.
Wisdom of Solomon 7 and 12.
That's what I'm making fun.
It says, let us get up early to the vineyard.
Right, go ahead.
Let us see if the vine flourish. Slack, y'all. Whether the tender grape appear, and the pomegranates bud forth. There will I give thee my love.
What's that symbolic of? The vineyards and the pomegranates. Hey, you can say that, but it's not really talking about that. It's talking about the scriptures. Go ahead, bro.
It says the mandrakes give a smell, and at our gates are all manner of pleasant fruits.
All manner of pleasant fruits. Key word, remember that. Go ahead.
Ooh.
New and old.
Both new and old. What's the new and old pleasant fruits? Get Romans 15 and 4. Ain't that?
What?
For whatever was written before time.
Yes,
Get that. Read that again, brother. Read that again.
It says, it's back at 13. The mandrakes give a smell, and at our gates are all manner of pleasant fruit.
What's the pleasant fruits?
Knowledge.
The knowledge. The scriptures. Go ahead.
New and old.
Both new and old. So this is a cut to you Old Testament fuckers, man. Nazi. And the rest of you fucking clowns. Read it again, brother.
The mandrakes give a smell, and at our gates are all manner of pleasant fruit.
All manner of pleasant fruits represent the scriptures, the jewels of these scriptures, the breakdowns, the understanding of these scriptures. Both what?
New and old.
No, just old.
New and old.
No, just the Old Testament.
New and old.
Go ahead, brother. Read that Romans.
It's Romans 15:4. For whatever things were written for it's
Slow
Romans.
down, brother. Slow down to read it, brother. Slow down.
It's Romans 15:4.
Go ahead.
For whatsoever things was written as foretime.
Stop. So for whatever was written aforetime, he reading out the New Testament. So what was wrote before the New Testament? The Old Testament. Go ahead.
Were written for our learning.
Was written for our learning. So we got many examples in the Old Testament that we supposed to still do today. Like keep the laws, not eat pork, not be a fucking bearing false witness, not being fucking proud ass demon, not knowing your lane.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And that we thought patience and confront of the scriptures might have hope.
Right, that we might have hope. That's all that we really got is hope. Hope is right here. Come on, brother. The hope is gonna build your faith up, because you're not gonna be saved without faith. You can know 1,000 breakdowns and still not be delivered, man. But if you ain't got no faith, man, then you really dead. Get a card. Really dead. Go ahead.
Yeah, get that. Go ahead, brother. Oh, you get the 15:4 for the brother?
He got it. He just read it.
Okay. Go ahead, brother. You know what? Read it again. Read that again.
It's Romans 15:4.
We out in the cold.
For whatsoever.
Salaki, brother. Nah, we out in the cold, man. Where the fuck you at, Chubb Rock?
Yeah, Chubb Rock. Where you at, man?
Where you at, man?
Where you at?
It's actually pretty nice today. It's not that bad today. We was out in negative shit, man. Ain't that bad today. Just a little snow.
And don't get it twisted. We not doing this to prove a point to you clowns. We doing this to what? Show our face. Something that you fucking IC clowns have nothing of the sort.
Well, they say we lightweight because we faith-based.
Oh, we lightweight, right? Okay.
We lightweight.
Okay.
We faith-based.
Go ahead, brother. Read that scripture.
Supposed to be faith-based.
This Romans 15:4. For whatsoever things were written for our time, were written for our learning.
Right.
That we through patience and confront of the scriptures might have hope.
Might have hope. Get Isaiah 34:16 and get Romans 8:24. I still wanted that scripture. I ain't hear it yet.
This Romans 3:31.
Right.
Do we then make void the law through faith?
Do we then make void the law through faith? No. We still rehearse the righteous acts.
God forbid.
First of all, the faith is what's gonna make you want to rehearse it. Keep the Sabbath correctly. Not calling on it in Friday and Saturday. Now you niggas just so lucky it falls on Friday and Saturday this month.
Right.
It floated to Friday and Saturday. Since we float Israelites, we float Sabbath Israelites. It just so happened to fall on Friday and Saturday.
And you niggas trying to bring out, what's that they trying to bring out now? Leviticus, what, 13?
Yeah, 23 and
13 to 15, man, you niggas can't count, man.
At all.
You niggas can't count, man.
At all, man.
You niggas was stupid in the world, you stupid in the truth, man.
You know what's crazy? You know what cut them? You know, first of all, if they so about the law, right, that means they keep the holy days, right?
Right.
So do they keep the Pentecost?
Right.
What does Pentecost mean?
Hey, I'll get the camera from that brother.
What does Piante mean? It means 50th. Why is it the 50th? What's so symbolic about the 50th day? Because it's the day after the 7th Sabbath, which is the 49th day.
Stupid ass nigga. That's in Acts the 2nd chapter, man.
Stupid ass.
You niggas are stupid, man.
Damn.
Read the scriptures off. We're gonna shut it down, man.
Okay.
We're gonna shut it down, man.
Isaiah 34:16 and what else? Romans 8:24. Go ahead.
You got it?
Go ahead, brother. You got it, bro. You got it, brother.
Don't cover your head too, brother.
It's all good.
Romans 8:24. For we are saved by hope.
By hope, which is the faith. Go ahead.
But hope that is seen is not hope.
For hope that is seen is not hope. What you gonna believe in if you've seen it already? If Yahushua came down right now, where's the faith? We ain't gonna have no faith. We gonna even see him.
Yeah, but you know what? If Yahushua did come down, you niggas would still have a fucking problem with something.
They'll say he not Yahushua.
You niggas would still have a fucking problem.
That's right.
Here it is. The Most High does set up great men to teach you clowns the fucking scriptures, and y'all still got a problem with that, man. Y'all still got a problem. Y'all still can't accept it, man.
black.
Go ahead, brother.
I'll start from the top.
Go ahead.
Romans 8:24. For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope.
That's right.
For what a man seeth, why doeth he yet hope for?
Right. All right, that's it on that. That's it on that, right? All right, go ahead. Get Isaiah 34:16.
It's Isaiah 34:16.
Right.
Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one that shall fall.
There you go. That goes back to when the brother put out Romans 15:4, when it says written before aforetime. Seek ye out of the book. That's what was written aforetime. Go ahead.
None should want her make, for my mouth is her commandment.
Read that part again.
Yeah.
None should want her mate.
None shall want her make.
Right. So this goes out to you black conscious fucks. All y'all say is, all y'all read is the Bible. That's all we need, man.
That's right.
We don't need a fucking library with 1,000 books in our den in our house, man, or in our basement, man.
The Pharaoh statues.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, certain books we go into only because they match up to the scriptures.
That's right.
The scriptures is the base of our faith, man.
Right.
One book, man. That's all we need. Both the New and the Old Testament, niggas. You Old Testament clowns out there, man.
And it's prophecies all through the Old Testament proving the New. That shows you guys ain't even deep in the old that you think you are, man.
Deuteronomy 18:18 cuts you niggas, man.
All you guys.
Because you niggas can't fucking get around that, man.
They never respond.
And they never respond to that shit.
Comments always be left blank, man.
They say prophet, singular, and it's capitalized.
And it's not talking about Moses or King David. Goofy ass niggas, man.
Because David didn't teach us all things, man. Only Yahweh Shai taught us all things.
That's right. David didn't even understand some of the Psalms he was writing. He was just speaking out of the spirit, man.
Go ahead, brother. Bring your precept up.
Did you guys bring out this Hebrews 11:1?
Just bring it out if we did. It don't make no difference. Go ahead.
Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for.
It say faith. Nay, the rest of you clowns.
That's right.
Matter of fact, you fucking Old Testament clowns is lumped right into that same category because y'all don't have no faith. You think the Most High would allow his book to be that much tampered with that they put a part in that shouldn't even be there? You niggas don't even believe in the Lord, man. And when I say Lord, I mean all capitals. Yahweh.
Right.
You niggas don't believe in Yahweh, man. Y'all believe in Yah. That's what y'all fucking believe in. Go ahead.
Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
Ain't none of us seen the Lord, man. Not in this lifetime. Some of us seen the Lord in our past lives.
That's right.
You got some brothers that might be standing here or throughout the camps of the GMS that was probably right there with the Lord.
That's right.
Not saying necessarily one of the 12, but hey, it could be very well possible that it is brothers in GMS that was part of the 12.
That's right.
You know, if you can receive it, man. You got some more on that? That's it.
And this 2 Corinthians 4:18. While we look not at the things that are seen, but at the things that which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporary, but the things that which are not seen are eternal.
Right. For example, America is seen. So this is temporary. America is temporary. The so-called white man being in rulership is temporary. The things that we can't see, the coming of Yahweh Shai, those are